What's up, people? Today has been a absolutely crazy day of the NFL. First things first, Roger re-signs back with the Packers. Everyone's saying the odds for the Packers got better or whatever, all this shit just because they re-signed Rodgers. Rodgers was already there. Let me tell you, all of the fucking Bronco Nation, everyone, the reason why all of us thought the Broncos were going to get Aaron Rodgers is because literally 70% of the media was saying Aaron Rodgers to Denver. Aaron Rodgers to Denver. And if it wasn't them saying Aaron Rodgers to Denver, 30% of the rest of the media was saying Aaron Rodgers leaving Green Bay. He's going to go somewhere where he's leaving Green Bay. I don't think he's going to get it fixed, whatever. And 5% of them fucking were just like, oh, well, he might stay. It looks like they repaired stuff, whatever. But literally for over a year, they've been saying that he was gonna leave, he was gonna go, he wasn't happy with them, whatever, yada yada yada, and of course, everyone fucking that's a Bronco fan, everyone that's even with the Broncos assumed he was gonna sign with the Broncos, because that's all you fucking hear every single fucking day. Last offseason and the start of this offseason, as soon as the Packers lost the next day, he's going to the Broncos this season. You can't ignore that. You just simply can't ignore that. But you know who did go to the Broncos? My man Russell freaking Wilson got traded to the Broncos. Considered the biggest trade in NFL history. So let's see what they got. So the Broncos get Russell Wilson and a 4th round pick. So they get 2 players. And the Seahawks receive Drew Lock, Noah Fant, Shelby Harris, amazing Shelby Harris, 2 first rounders, 2 second rounders, 5th rounder. So they're trading 2 players, an all-star Hall of Famer quarterback, and a 4th rounder for 2 solid starters in Noah Fant and Shelby Harris. They're fucking absolutely phenomenal in their position, and there's gonna be a loss for the Broncos. But Drew Lock, I wasn't a Drew Lock supporter. I still think Teddy Bridgewater was still fucking healthy in the last games of the Broncos, they probably would have got into the playoffs instead of the Raiders. That's what I think. But I was never a fan of Drew Lock after they signed Teddy. And the interesting part is that they gave him 2 first rounders and 2 second rounders. So everyone's saying that the Broncos just sent the ship on Wilson. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. That the Seahawks won their trade. All this shit. You gotta take a look at this, though. Let me tell you guys. So even with them giving up 2 first rounders and 2 second rounders, the Broncos in this year's draft still have a second rounder from 64 pick from the Rams. They have a 3rd rounder, and then they have another 3rd rounder, pick 96 from the Rams. So they have 3 draft picks this year. Even giving away all those picks to the Seahawks, they still have 3 top 100 picks in this year's draft. And then after that, they have 2 4th rounders, which is 113 and 114, which is the one that they got from the Seahawks. So they got 2 back-to-back right there. And then a 5th rounder from the Lions and a 7th rounder from the Niners. I have no fucking idea when the fuck that happened. But for everyone saying that they sent the whole ship, they don't know what the fuck they're doing, they fucked over, whatever. Here's what I'd say. The Broncos don't need draft picks. They don't need to draft anyone to win. It's surprising that they were actually able to fucking get a trade off for Wilson without giving up any of the receiving core. That is fucking amazing to do. You didn't have to give up Jerry Jeudy. You didn't have to give up Tim Patrick. You didn't have to give up none of these guys because the Seahawks are already fucking stacked. They got DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett. I forgot who else, but Chris Carson. These guys, they're a good ass fucking team. So the fact that they didn't really want a receiver is actually fucking beneficial for the Broncos. So you keep all of your receiving core: Sutton, Patrick, Jerry Jeudy, and KJ Hamler. He was hurt most of the year. Most of the people don't know, but he was a high draft round pick about 2 years ago. He's the speedster guy, I'm guessing, of the team, but he did get hurt early this season and didn't play most of this season. And Jerry Jeudy got hurt in the first game of this season too, so that shit just fucked up everyone. And another thing, surprisingly, that they gave up Shelby Harris instead of Bradley Chubb. Everyone expected, because Bradley Chubb is this upcoming star, once in a generation talent, that it looked like we had another Von Miller, but the fact that he's just making injured so much, I'm guessing the Seahawks didn't want that. They wanted someone more consistent and someone that could lead a team. Because Shelby Harris was the leader of that team last year. He was the one managing the locker room, everything's this and that, keeping everyone in check with Justin Simmons, basically. And so the Broncos basically gave up their locker guy. But, I mean, if you guys are into everything, you know, Von Miller is like, he might come back. Von Miller might take that locker room over. Shit, he might do whatever the fuck he wants. I don't know. I'm just saying. The reason why, though, the Broncos sent this far and why they sent all these fucking A people to the fucking Seattle Seahawks is because they have a team ready to go right now. Everyone's been saying this shit for years. Even when fucking Penny Manning left. Oh, if this team gets a fucking quarterback, they could go all the way. Or if this team gets a quarterback, they go to the championship. Or if this team gets a quarterback, they might have a chance to win the Super Bowl. We've been hearing that. So the fact that last season we almost got Aaron Rodgers, felt like we were going to be able to get him and actually go to win a chip, whatever, all this shit. But it looked like, motherfucker, just Packers didn't want to let him go. And I understand. Fucking literally the GOAT right now. Tom Brady retired, so who's the next best player in the NFL? Aaron Rodgers. So you're going to give Aaron Rodgers everything the fuck you want, even though he doesn't have that many years left to play. He's not in the TB12 treatment, so I'm pretty sure he's not going to be fucking have that much years. But like I said, the Broncos are ready to go right now. They have a good fucking receiving core already set to go. They have Javonte Williams in the back. Melvin Gordon wants to come back, but he said he wanted to be the starter and wanted to get paid more, so I don't know if they might actually bring him back. There's still a lot of free agents or even trades that could happen to get another good running back to back up Javonte Williams, because I'm pretty sure they're going to want to use Javonte Williams in the forefront. And the reason why everyone's all like, why the fuck would Wilson leave if he has a good ass fucking, like, he already has a stacked team shit. All there that Wilson had for so many years is just the fact that they never gave him a good line and good play calling. Pete Carroll was always a run first fucking team. That's why when he had Marshawn Lynch, they succeeded in everything. And when he kind of tried to go off passing only, he didn't have the tools as in like blocking and all this shit to actually help Russell Wilson. Fucking shit. I think Russell Wilson was like the most sacked quarterback in like the past 3-4 years combined. I believe so. So like, and he even told him, like, I believe like 2 years ago, he told him like, yo, I need a line. Give me a line. They didn't get fucking pay attention to him. Last year, yo, can you guys fucking help me? I need a fucking line. They didn't pay attention to him. So the fact that he's just been asking him like for help, like, bro, like, just give me some protection. We already have the weapon. It's like I could make some shit work. And the fact that they never actually went above and beyond to fucking do something for the Hall of Famer quarterback, I'm pretty sure he was tired of that shit. Do I think Aaron Rodgers was the first one there? Now that I'm seeing that Aaron Rodgers signed today and then right away Russell Wilson trade deal went through, it seems like the Broncos already knew for a while that Aaron Rodgers wasn't going to be an option no more. I'm pretty sure. Because even like 2-3 weeks ago, the Packers GM or the Packers owner said, yo, you guys are talking about all these Rodgers trade. Well, no one has asked us for him. So I'm pretty sure the Broncos are just like, fuck Rodgers. This motherfucker's taking way too much damn long. He's indecisive, or you guys ain't going to give him up. Like, we already know that. We ain't going to ask you guys no more. We asked you guys last year. We almost had him last year. And, like, nothing went through. What makes you think this year that he won again another MVP and that he still looks like a fucking stud even at this old? You guys aren't going to give him up. You guys are not going to give him up no more. So I'm starting to think what that person said, that, like, yo, no one's asking for him. I'm starting to think that was actually true. Everyone's saying that was just leverage for them to get over Rodgers. Like, yo, no one wants you, bro. Like, looks like we're just going to keep you. I'm pretty sure it actually turned into reality to that. No one was asking for him. I'm pretty sure the Broncos weren't asking for him no more, because it just seemed too fucking like he was just going to stay at that point. Because the deal just can't go through like... It's not going to fucking be from 1 second to another like the way this trade went through. It's not going to be like, oh, we're all waiting for Rodgers, and once Rodgers announce it, we're going to get Wilson. Like, fuck it. Just send them an offer. Ask them what the fuck they want. We'll give it to them. Doesn't work that way. This takes time. They had to have asked Wilson a long-ass time ago, yo, what team would you like to get traded to? He probably said Commanders, Steelers, or Broncos, or whatever. Supposedly a report came out that Russell was just wanting to go with the Broncos. I think that's cap. But I don't know. But for them to go out through all this deal and actually announce it, he must have been fucking like in it since the start, since talks started. Pete Carroll said a week ago, I think, he said that we're not looking to trade him. That's bullshit. You guys were already in the process of trading this motherfucker out. Like, now that we got him, you just get Von Miller. You get a tight end. Albert O. Fuck it. He has a big ass name. That's why I just call him Albert O. The tight end that was backing up Noah Fant, and he actually played a good amount of games last year. He's really fucking good. He's even faster than Noah Fant. He's more elusive than Noah Fant. I'm pretty sure he just has to get to that point of like understanding the game more the way Noah Fant did, because Noah Fant fucking understood the game in football. So I'm guessing that Albert O, after just spending so much time with Noah Fant, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get over the hump and actually like learn all that shit from him, and we'll take him to the next level. But fuck, now that you have a fucking quarterback and you have a defense that's stacked, Von Miller might come back. Von Miller knew something, bro. There ain't no way Von Miller did not fucking know something. Him recently saying, I want to go back to the Broncos, whatever. And then in the morning, 2 hours before Wilson was fucking announced that he was traded, he literally said, he was literally in a post smoking with Corliss Sutton, like a celebration smoke. Like, he knew, bro. He knew. There ain't no way he didn't fucking know. So, things I would say that the Broncos need to do is get the O-lines that are good. They're all fucking amazing. What the fuck I'm talking about. But sign some where you need, fucking put in play, all that shit. You need to re-sign Kenny Young. Kenny Young's a fucking monster. You need to re-sign Kenny Young. You need to get Von Miller back. Bradley Chubb's been looking good at the end of that fucking season. You get Von Miller and Bradley Chubb back again. Oh shit, this shit's gonna be fucking amazing, dude. So, I think it's a fair trade for both teams. Because, I mean, like I said, the Seahawks were already fucking struggling. Russell Wilson was asking for help all these years. And they never gave it to him. So, he had a good core wide receiver and backfield lineup. But his line fucking struggled. His defense fucking struggled. Their defense was like one of the worst. Like, that team just been going downhill ever since the Legion of Boom, like, vanished and shit. And, like, they just haven't been able to get over that hump of being back and being consistent all around the board with defense and offense. That's where the Broncos were different. The Broncos had all these fucking weapons for all these years. Just never had that one fucking piece. And we've all been saying it. Everyone's been saying it for 3-4 years. If you just get that team a quarterback, they'd be good. We've all been saying it. Now that we got it, this motherfucker better prove it. I'll tell you that shit. For real. But fuck. It's fucking exciting. We got fucking Russell Wilson, dude. It's stupid exciting. And the Seahawks, everyone's saying that the Seahawks are in full rebuild mode. I kind of do and don't think so. They just released Bobby Wagner, which is absolutely fucking insane. They already released other Super Bowl era like players. Like, that's crazy. They released their best offensive player and their best defensive player in the same day. Like, damn. But they still have weapons. They still have Tyler Lockett. They still have DK Metcalf. They still have Jamal Adams. They have all these fucking guys that they could actually build around, which is why they got more draft picks. Because I think when they got Jamal Adams, they let go of all their draft picks, all their first and second. So with this trade, they basically got them back. They're just like, oh, well, if I can receive them back, let's do something with this shit. I still think the Seahawks are a good fucking like free agent place for Jameis Winston, for fucking Deshaun Watson. Like, now that Russ is in there, like, fuck, all these other guys that we're looking for, Mitchell Trubisky, Jameis Winston, all these other guys. I mean, Drew Lock could work. We just didn't want to give him a chance. Even when he did give him a chance, he shit the bucket. So, there's only so much you could do for this man, bro, honestly. Like, he started 4 games. He actually played like 6.5. Absolutely horrible. Everyone was saying he was solid. No, he wasn't. He lost all those games. Like, there's nothing we could do for you there, bro. Like Teddy Bridgewater didn't have Jerry Jeudy for most of the season, and you like ended up having Jeudy like towards the end of the season. Like, you just didn't do shit. Like, you had all these players already healthy together, and like, you didn't do shit. You lost every game. Like, just shit the bucket, bro. Like, what can I say? Like, but yeah, guys, it's been a fucking crazy day. I'm gonna try to keep you guys updated on more and more NFL stuff from now on. Like I said, my first video was gonna be Aaron Rodgers going to the Broncos, but hey, we got a fucking even better quarterback. The reason why I say better, this motherfucker ain't only gonna be here for 2-3 years like that Manning shit. Fuck, you keep Russ here happy, motherfucker, be here for 7-8 years, bro. 7 to 8 years if you just keep him happy. We take him to the chip within 2-3 years. We set. That's all I gotta tell you. So yeah, I'll catch you guys.